Hey y'all, today I'm going to show you how I do my cuticle work. You're going to need a cuticle pusher with a round end and a blade or a knife on the other end. You're going to need cuticle nippers and a buffing block and a nail file and a dust brush, and all of these things you can get at Sally's. What you're going to do with your blade, with the knife, is that you're going to be digging under the cuticles and lifting them up. You want to smooth out the nail plate and you want to get all that dead skin cell, all of that leftover gel. It looks like I'm doing it really, really rough, but I'm really not. You're just digging under the cuticle so you can lift it up so that you can trim it in a little while. So I'm going back and forth in circular motions, going clockwise and counterclockwise. Next, I'm using a dust brush and I'm dusting up. This is going to help you lift the cuticles up so you can see where you're trimming. Now, you can see that only a tiny bit of the cuticle changed colors. That's the only thing you're going to nip off. So you want to come in with your cuticle nippers really closed, okay? You don't want to open the whole thing up. If not, you're going to get other skin. So you're only nipping a tiny bit at a time, just what changed colors. That's the only thing you want to nip. And I'm lifting it up, and on my finger, on my thumb, and on my index, I have nail guard tape. You can find this on Amazon. So I nip a few times, and I lift it up. I nip a few times, and I lift it up. I change from my left to my right hand so that I can meet it at the center. You don't have to. You can go all the way around, but this kind of helps me not hurt my wrist. So I did a one piece, so it came off in one piece. I'm dusting up again just to make sure that I got everything. And you're going to do this to all fingers. So again, you're coming in with your blade and you're lifting under the cuticle. You're getting all that skin cell off. All of that you want to trim and cut off with your blade. You want to rough it. You want to just move it out of your nail plate so that you can polish on it. You want to really smooth the nail bed for now so that you can make sure that your base and your color go on super smoothly. So see, I'm digging under there and I'm lifting the cuticle up as I'm doing this. I'm using my brush to dust up and my nail guard tape to push the cuticle up. Then I'm coming in with my cuticle nippers and I'm nipping only what changed colors. Only that teeny tiny line that changed colors. And I'm always using my nail guard tape to push up. So I nip it a couple times and then I push up with my nail guard tape or with your dust brush. Nip a couple times and push up. Nip a couple times and push up. So nip, nip, up. So then you go nipping again and you push up. So see, you're seeing exactly what you're trimming. You're not cutting on the same piece of skin. And if you see something that's a little bit rough and you need to get it, yeah, go ahead and get it with your cuticle nippers now. So all of that, you're trimming it really, really carefully. You're pushing up with your nail guard tape. And the purpose of the guard is so that if you have your nails done, you don't file off your nails. So see, it came off in one piece. Now, I'm going to go back in with my dust brush and with the blade of my cuticle pusher. I want to make sure that I got everything from under the cuticles. So see how I'm going to go in back there. I can see some dead skin cells, some leftover cuticle. So I'm brushing up. See that white strip right there at the cuticle? That's what you're going to get. So I'm only using the top part of the cuticle, the left part. And I'm just carefully bringing it outwards and trimming it. You don't want to start cutting on the skin again. If not, they're going to bleed. Now, some clients have extremely, extremely thin nails or thin cuticles or no cuticles. If you don't feel comfortable trimming them, don't trim them. You don't want to cut them instead. If you don't feel comfortable, just don't do it. I'm moving on to the thumb, and I'm doing the exact same thing to all of the nails. That's why I'm skipping over fingers. So you can see me pushing, lifting the cuticle up. I'm freeing that nail plate, 1, so the nails can grow out, and 2, so that I have more room to polish, and 3, so that my manicure looks extremely clean. So see all of that I'm taking off with the blade of the cuticle pusher. Okay, dust up, always up. Keep cleaning under there, getting all that excess off. Dust up, and you're ready to trim. So see, only that little strip that changed colors, that's the only thing you want to trim. So trim a couple times, push up. And then you trim a couple more times, push up. Trim a couple times, push up. Like I said, I switch over to my right so that my wrist doesn't go all the way around. So I switch to my right hand and I do the exact same thing. I trim a couple times and I push up. Comes off in one piece. And then you want to get any cuticle that was left, any dead skin cells. All of that just came right off. Okay, you're brushing up. And same thing to all the other nails. Dusting up. You're lifting the cuticles with the blade of your cuticle pusher. So you can see me going back and forth around in a circle. Just getting under there, digging under there, and lifting the cuticle up and brushing up. Always up. And then you go in and start trimming. Just with changed colors, just a tiny bit that changed colors. And this is called a dry manicure because you're not applying any cuticle remover lotion. You're not applying any regular lotion. You're just going in with a dry manicure. So you can see exactly where you're trimming. And that's it, you guys. That's how you do a dry manicure.